You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on Kiss Him Not Me. Hi Ruronis, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here. Today's anime review, we get to cover a brand new anime series that I haven't reviewed before until now, which is probably a 2013 16 anime series. For today's anime review is Kiss Him Not Me. Kiss Him Not Me is a Japanese romantic comedy shoujo manga series written and illustrated by Junko. It is published by Kodansha since 2013 on Bisatsu Friend magazine. So let's review the anime series from 2016, which is right here, right now. Let's begin. Kei Tsurunuma is an overweight fujoshi who enjoys yaoi pairings. She is horrified when her favorite character Shien is killed in the latest episode of Mirage Saga and spends her entire week locked up in her room. After losing weight from shock, her newfound beauty attracts the attention of her male schoolmates. During their movie date, Kei gives into her reprogressed urges when an anime shop has limited goods on sale, revealing to the boys that she is an otaku. Despite this, the boys accept Kei as she is, Kaie as whatever you want to pronounce, as she is. Kei is asked to fill in for the school's soccer club, only to quickly discover she has no idea how to play soccer. Nozomu decides to help Kei with her practice, and she ultimately manages to win the match by turning in her flaw into an advantage. Later, the group get together at Kei's house to help her study for the exams, much to the ire of her brother Takuro, who tries to shoo them away by revealing her fujoshi hobby. Upon the arrival of the cultural festival, the boys make an agreement to spend each 30 minutes alone with Kei without interference from the others. Kei is overwhelmed by the attention and later becomes harassed by other students. The boys arrive to rescue her, and when the fight becomes violent, Kei urges them to stop because she has to stop the fighting as well, explaining that she is not used to having so much attention. The boys agree to take things more slowly with Kei. During Christmas Eve, the boys join Kei to Kameket, where they are sent to buy doujinshi. Kei is harassed by a photographer, but is rescued by a butler cosplayer. At school, she discovers that the cosplayer is a female underclassman named Shima Nishina. After being introduced to the boys, Shima invites everyone to act as models for her doujinshi. When Kei offers her own advice for poses, Shima suddenly takes the initiative and Kei's first kiss. Kei wins a special category from a Valentine's Day event for Mirage Saga. However, as a result of eating all of her leftover chocolate, she regains her original overweight. The boys help her lose weight, later creating a reward system by providing her with a yaoi fan service for every weight goal reached. During all of this, Yusuke comes to realize that he loves her regardless of her appearance. By this time, while obsessed with a new anime titled Kenshu Ranbu, Kei and Shima fell out with each other when they got into a heated argument over which of the two male leads should be the dominant one. After the boys fail an attempt to get them to make up with each other, Shima challenges Kei to a fanfiction writing competition. Recalling how she came to like Kei in the first place, Shima probably properly apologizes to Kei, and the two compromise by declaring their ship to having a reversible dynamic, which is helping to have their credibility going to see what is going on in the anime Kiss Him Not Me as well. Wanting to attend a requiem mass for the samurai, Kei and the others end up spending the night at an inn where Yusuke lands on top of Kei during a pillow fight. The next day comes and the gang attend the mass, look at a museum, and visit Sameta Ora's grave. While taking swan boats to an island, the group gets swept up by a whirlpool and stranded. With Kei and Asuma becoming separated from the others, afterwards the gang learned that the curses they saw were apparently hallucinations caused by poisonous mushrooms they had for lunch. Particularly if it's either psilocybin or any type of shroom that you expect seeing in this particular anime. I mean, those types of poisonous mushrooms, either if you, it's either hallucinations or if it's either, if unless it's not even almost a psilocybin. But that's the serious thing and what you expect in episode 7 of Kiss Him Not Me as well. Wanting to attend in a requiem. By this time, while Nazumo worries that everyone has been making progress with Kei except him, Kei reveals she is working part-time at an amusement park, performing as part of the Puri Puri Moon stage show, which is particularly only one of those stage shows that are probably an amusement park. As everyone else ends up getting in various roles at the park as well, Nozumo has basically having experience with Puri Puri Moon. On the first day of practice as a rehearsal, Nozomu comes down with a cold. So Kei comes over to his house to look after him. Delirious from the fever, Nozomu forces himself upon Kei and kisses her before Yusuke stops him. As Kei ends up catching his cold and becoming afraid as a result, Nozomu apologizes for his actions and encourages Kei to get better in time for the stage show. That's what happens when someone catches a cold, they get sick, particularly in this anime for what you see in Kiss Him Not Me. During a beach trip to the beach, Hayato's attempts to impress Kei keep either backfiring or getting upstaged by others, while the others end up having to take another path after a bridge collapses. Kei catches up to Hayato and takes shelter in an abandoned hotel. With Kei in danger, Hayato manages to overcome his fear and deliver a swift to kick one of the delinquents, helping Kei to reunite with the others. Soon as the gang goes on a treasure hunt near Mount Fuji, after Asuma finds a map in the history club. They became curious as to whether or not Asuma actually has any romantic feelings for Kei. After encountering a group of bats, Kei becomes separated from the others alongside Asuma, who she discovers is afraid of the dark. By this time, as Kei helps him get through the darkness and reunite with the others, so when Asuma starts to realize his own feelings for her. As everyone tries to do their part to protect Kei, Kazuma keeps hitting them back by exploiting their weakness. When Asuma tries to reason with him, Kazuma traps him in a locker, reminding him of when Kazuma trapped him in a storehouse when they were kids. With the support of his friends, Asuma manages to win the duel and realizes his true feelings for Kei. So that's probably of all this. Following Asuma's declaration of his feelings, the other take extra measures to keep him from properly confessing to Kei. Feeling she can't make a decision without knowing everyone better, Kei decides to spend each day of the holiday going on dates with each of her suitors. As such, she goes to an aquarium with Yusuke, an amusement park with Nozumo, and alpaca farm with Hayato. They're probably going from place to place from time to time, what you see in the anime, like Kiss Him Not Me as well. After remaining uncertain following the dates, Kei ends up rekindling her love for Shien upon learning that he might be revived for the second season of Mirage Saga, as her obsession for the anime has gotten all back. Particularly because the character Kei always has the like for the anime called Mirage Saga, as you noticed, if you will. And that's my review. Probably I explained what's going on in the anime Kiss Him Not Me. I know the anime series Kiss Him Not Me, however, It's probably particularly based on the manga, which only capsulated only 14 volumes from October 11th, 2013 to February 13th, 2018 as well. Yep. So particularly the genres are like reverse harem and romantic comedy, what you expect in the anime Kiss Him Not Me, because this anime was commonly known in Japan as Boys Please Kiss Him Instead of Me, because, and yes, this anime television series was directed by Hiroshi Ishidori, because the music was composed by Ruka Kawada as well. Come to think of it, there was also the live action Kiss Him Not Me movie, which was released on July 10th, 2020, made by Shochiku Films. Well, we'll come to that in just a moment, but that's not what I was expecting. But I had to discuss about the anime television series, which is Kiss Him Not Me as well. So let's discuss about the TV series particularly of all this. An anime television adaptation of the manga was announced in the Satsu Friend magazine. It's April 2016 issue. Brian's Base produced the same anime with Hiroshi Ishidori directing. Michiko Yokote handled the series composition, and Kazuhiko Tamura designed the characters. The series aired in Japan between October 6, 2016 and December 22nd, 2016 for 3 months, particularly in 2016, after 12 episodes, and it was simulcast by Crunchyroll, and Funimation streamed in English dub as well, because, yes, this anime series was probably your typical anime that has. There was also the audio drama adaptation of the first chapter was released on January 13th, 2015, but that's not what I expect. Because I had to discuss about the anime television series, because this probably, yeah, has been adapted to a 14-volume manga as well. It is published in English by Crunchyroll for online releases by Kodansha USA in print, and the manga won Best Shoujo Manga in the 40th Kodansha Manga Awards. Now, if this was Maid-sama, then I would have been compelled to the horrors of the dreaded female main character from Maid-sama in my previous anime review in Maid-sama, if you have it on full blast, if you want to see a better shoujo manga. Now, if this was Maison Ikoku, then I would have been compelled to having a favorite shoujo from the 80s in general, because technically Kiss Him Not Me is almost to the extent to Maison Ikoku as well. But it's Kiss Him Not Me because this is particularly another anime that only has lasted 12 episodes for 3 months in 2016, because it's also on Crunchyroll as well. Come to think of it, this is becoming one of the biggest anime titles that were part on Crunchyroll particularly. And yes, the music was composed by, and the studio was made by the company, and this anime was made by the Japanese anime company Brains Base, which is funded by the former Tokyo Movie Shinsha staff on here as well. If you want to see a better shoujo anime than Maid-sama, check out Kiss Him Not Me as well. So that's going to be it for my anime review on Kiss Him Not Me for today's anime review, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's my thoughts on this. When I first watched this, I really enjoyed it, because I didn't know that the character Kei, however, has her likeness for Mirage Saga as well, how you expect seeing in an anime as her obsession as well. But come to think of it, if you haven't seen this anime, give Kiss Him Not Me a watch. It's been a while since I watched this on there. You can watch it for free on Crunchyroll. You can get it on DVD and Blu-ray that is released by Funimation as well. Help subscribe for content. My anime account link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook. You have Twitter, Facebook account, and all social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button on this video. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RurouniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Hit the notifications bell button. Keep it otaku for this anime review, and I got another anime review next. Stay tuned for my next anime review. I have another anime review that I haven't reviewed for tomorrow's anime review on Please Teacher. Stay tuned for my next anime review on Please Teacher, because you won't want to miss another anime review.